Hello, my name's Quaggy, and I just kind of felt like talking about some stuff that I own. And I'm gonna start with this Patapon 3 guidebook, which I got off of some auction site somewhere. I don't remember where it was. It's probably Mercari or something. I don't know, that website kind of sucks, but I got it for a cheap price. And I've been really getting into the series recently. And I thought it would be interesting to, own this kind of thing, because, old game guides, strategy guides, yeah. This kind of thing is just so cool. It's such a lost art, where it's like, they're never released anymore. And, like, if they ever are, it's like with collector's editions and stuff. It's just such a shame that we never see stuff like this. And obviously, this one only released in Japan, which, makes sense. Patapon, especially, like, Patapon 1 seemed to be fairly popular in the US. And Patapon 2, I don't actually know. I should look at the sales numbers sometime. But whatever. My point is that the series is, I think it's a bit more popular in Japan. And I just thought this was a really cool thing to own. It has a whole bunch of information about, like, the stages, and we got like all the Uber heroes and then the regular versions. And I think that's really cool. And then we just got like the enemies. There's just so much cool information here and nice artwork, and the pages are also nicely printed and colorful. I really wish I had a better understanding of Japanese. My understanding is so basic, but like, I wish I could read all this fluently. Maybe at some point I should study more and try and translate this. That'd be pretty cool. I wonder if there's a translation out there somewhere. I don't know. But like, it's so cool, and there's so much information there. I have another strategy guide similar to this for another rhythm game, which would be Rhythm Heaven. Maybe I'll cover that sometime. I don't know, if I'm bored. But it has like all the button prompts and stuff. It's just so cool. With like the internet and stuff nowadays, this kind of thing's not really necessary. Because you can just look up strategies and stuff online, and it's, it's more cost effective, it's easier, just more convenient. But I think there's something nice about the tactility of an actual guidebook. And like, just the art and stuff. I really like seeing the art and the way they depict these things. It's just so cool. And stuff like this, it's just so nicely printed. I don't know. I really appreciate the art form. And it's just, I don't know if I'm sure people, if anyone is watching a video like this, it would be like someone who's a fan of Patapon, and like, yeah, this series does not get like any merchandise, at least not outside of like obscure fucking hangers from like, when was Patapon 1 out? Was that like 2006 or 2008? I don't remember. But like, there's like no merchandise here, and I just love having something like this to just show my appreciation for the series. I haven't even gotten through the third game. I've gotten a little bit into it, but it definitely goes away from kind of what I liked a lot about the first two, where it's just, the first two are a lot sillier, where the third one, like, you can already tell just from the style, is a lot more angular, a lot edgier. You can tell this game came out in 2011, where it's like, oh yeah, we gotta be cool and edgy and epic to appeal to the boys. It's like, okay. I appreciate them trying something different, and it is kind of weird, but I don't know. I think it does still have the quirky, like, goofy nature of the first 2 games a little bit, but it's a lot lessened here. And also, like, the focus on only, like, all the RPG stuff just doesn't work for me. So much grinding and shit, and the focus on, like, only 4 units instead of, well, I guess it'd be 5 if you count the Uber Hero, whatever. And it's just, instead of having a full army, I feel like it loses some of the gameplay fantasy of the first 2 games that I really enjoyed. But I still have fun with it, and I really like owning something like this. I hope to appreciate it more as I go further in the game and just see all this character art. I love obscure little shit like this, it's so cool. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say. I just wanted to talk about a thing I liked. Oh wait, what is this? I didn't even see this. This is like a little insert in here. What? Is this like an equipment? Like a code that you can insert or something for a special... That's interesting. I've never seen that. What the hell? I'm glad this is still in the thing. That's so cool. What the heck? Oh, another thing I like about old games that had like that had these kind of strategy guides with the covers and stuff. I love seeing these little like adverts on the side. It's so cool. It's just a little snippet of the time period, like what was coming out at the time and what was being advertised. Like with my Rhythm Heaven strategy guide, there was like these little snippets of like, it had like Mother 3 and shit on there, because those were releasing at the same time. I was just like, whoa. That's just crazy to see the time period like put onto paper, and I think it's so cool. There's something really interesting about this time period that I really like. I acknowledge it could very well just be like nostalgia and such, even though I've played this series very recently. I just think it's really cool. I like having physical media, and having that phased out in recent times, I think is just kind of a bad thing. There's a place for digital media, but stuff like this, I think, is always going to feel better than like reading a PDF that has all of this like scanned into it or whatever. Fucking, it just feels better to hold a book, you know. So yeah, I'm done rambling. I wasn't expecting this to be here. That's so cool. Okay. Yep, that's it. Goodbye.